What the hell was that? SMG4 is a name you've probably heard on the internet before, and I don't really think I need to tell you who he is by now. He's one of, if not the most popular machinima YouTuber on the platform. Over these past few years, SMG4 has slowly but surely started to go further away from what he used to be and turn into something completely new. With stuff like redesigning characters, adding a new setting, and just being overall more ambitious with the storytelling. As for this is the second movie this year to come out from SMG4's channel, with the first one being the It's Gotta Be Perfect movie, not just a few months ago. If you want my quick thoughts on that movie, it's really good. I recommend you check it out. However, this new movie is a completely different beast in and of itself, and yeah, it gets quite intense in some places. I'm not going to go into the specifics on what happens in the story, but rest assured that, yeah, this may be SMG4's darkest video yet. I'm not saying that this is the first time SMG4 has done a dark video like this. I mean, basically, most of the Genesis arc was nothing but dark videos. There are a couple of things from the movie I want to point out because, they are really the parts that stood out to me, if you know what I mean. With the first one being One Shot Ren. Now, it was basically a given that, yeah, One Shot Ren was not going to be the guy he was built up to be. But I don't know. I wasn't expecting them to go this hard on making him this bad of a person, if you know what I mean. The second thing I want to talk about is that one scene where Maggie gets shot. You really know what I'm talking about. It's very violent and very hard to watch. This is possibly the most violent SMG4 has ever gotten. Because, yeah, it's, pretty dark, especially considering everything that has been going on in the series thus far. Other than that, this movie was pretty great, if you ask me. Further enhancing SMG4's formula, and then turning it into something new and doing something new with it. I really respect that. I really respect that Kevin and Luke are people of their craft, and that, they're not afraid to get more ambitious. Because, yeah, especially during the second half of last year, they really started to stumble. So I'm glad to see that SMG4 is making a triumphant comeback. I had a few nitpicks about the film, which, don't get me wrong, I do. I would have to say that I don't really think we get to spend enough time with any of the other characters. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is good that we're spending more time with Mickey and Tari, but I don't know, maybe I would have liked to have seen like a subplot or something along the lines of that. Like how everyone living in the simulation in the Wild West, or how good these potatoes are. I don't know. And this isn't really a problem, this is just a personal nitpick, but this movie gives more questions than answers, like who is the TV guy that keeps terrorizing SMG4 and friends? Why does he want to keep terrorizing SMG4 and friends? How did he get in contact with One Shot Ren? A lot of questions which are probably not going to be answered until much later on in the year. But it's just a personal nitpick. I'm not complaining that badly. But if you do like SMG4 and you do want a little bit more intensity added in there, I highly recommend checking this out. This movie gets my platinum seal of approval. So, yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.